one of my favorite Disney songs.
It's so fucking good. It's a classic.
It's dun, 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 dun. A streetwalker fair. Oh, that's one of the parts.
Oh man. Ain't got no worry. Ain't got no K. Yeah.
Like that's it. May not have a ball, but I got streets. South my fair. It's a French word that he says. I actually looked up the lyrics.
Fuck. Dude.
Why should I worry?
Yeah, dude.
Why should I care? We may not have a ball, but I got streets out my fair. 3, 2. Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Convo Series. Yeah, this is a weird episode, right? I'm your host with the most, RJ, aka Reg Travels on all social platforms.
You're a clown. And I am Trevin Reiser, aka the Chosen One, sent from the Mount Olympus. I don't know where the chosen people chosen from. And you can find me at Trevin's World on all platforms, including TikTok, which is like my favorite shit right now. So welcome back, and I'd like to say good morning if you're watching this in the morning, and if you're watching this in the evening, I would love to say good evening to all my favorite people out there listening to the show every week. What's that?
But everybody listening, notice that he did not say good evening. He said he wanted to, but he never said it. So keep that in mind.
I'd like to say good morning and good evening to all of you.
You like to, but you never did. So remember that, people.
Well,
how's it going, Trevin?
Yeah, it's going good. If y'all ain't noticed, or if you're not watching on YouTube, we're on a Zoom call because
we are.
Bitch has COVID. No, I'm just kidding.
Again, nah. Nah, knock on wood.
I'm in the engineer's chair, so now you get to see what that setup looks like. Yeah. I'm engineering from Zoom today, so welcome.
I'm at home.
Yeah. Car troubles, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Ladies and
gentlemen. Am I right?
Am
I right? They come at the best times, man.
Oh my God,
dude! Did you
get me started?
What? I know, right? I was gonna say, did you see the did you even know that there was a Verzuz going on? Soulja Boy versus Bow Wow?
I heard something about it. I saw something about it.
Yeah, it happened last night as we were recording.
I saw Tez said he mentioned something. He's like, it better be as good as they making it out to be or something.
Bruh, it was entertaining as hell. Soulja Boy played the same song 3 times. And he knew it, like by the second time, Bow Wow was like, you just played this. And he was like, and I'm gonna play it again before I would leave. What'd you say?
He's pretty much just got one song.
No, he's got plenty of bangers. I forgot
that was just
a few of them actually. But he was like, and I'm gonna play it again before we get out of here or whatever. But that shit was hilarious, man. And then Bow Wow was doing the Harlem Shake like he used to. He looked good doing it. Oh, I miss those times. Were good times, man. But yeah, Soulja Boy started like the whole YouTube thing. He started the whole like group dance, whatever like that off YouTube.
Oh, like the trending dance moves or whatever that come around every year.
Yeah,
there's like a new
shouts out to Big Draco.
I don't know all of them, but I know there was the whip and the nay once.
That was definitely not Soulja Boy.
No, I'm just saying like all the different dance trends.
Ah, okay.
But that
the whoa, the
yeet, all the trend stuff.
Hit them folk.
Soulja Boy, didn't it?
You said it started from him?
No, it existed before him, like those trending dances,
like line dances. Yeah, but he made them go viral though.
Yeah,
that was his thing.
You say line dancing? Like like cowboy line dancing type shit.
No, line dancing is cowboy line dancing. Like the electric slide is a line dance.
I did not know that. I just know like the Western, like the old Western line dancing. I don't know.
Like you kick your foot up and whatnot.
Don't dance with people. You're all like standing apart. They taught us that in like elementary school. I don't really remember much of it.
Everybody says they like got taught line dancing in elementary school. I do not remember being taught any of that.
Why do you think that is? Why don't they? They should update it. They should teach them to whip in the nay.
They ain't teach me nothing. And the kids are going to teach the teachers the whip and the nay, all that. That's old. Why you keep bringing that up?
I don't know. That's just the first one that comes to mind. There's so many new ones, especially since TikTok. The fucking
that's it. The whip and the nay.
What's all the new ones from fucking TikTok?
Like got to hit the wall.
Yeah, but you gotta watch my new TikTok dance trend. That's just
watch Trevor's new TikTok dance trend. Like
Trevor's world.
It definitely left an impression on me.
And I don't dance. He does, so that's saying something. I don't know. He might be on this side of me after we in post.
Doesn't matter.
2 cameras. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it.
But it definitely left an impression on me. For sure. Say what?
Oh, I'm not gonna put the lid back on my water bottle because I keep grabbing it.
What are you drinking there?
I feel
besides the water.
I'm drinking Raze Energy, RAZE. I'm trying to get into the ambassador program and get sponsored. So if you're watching this over there, shout out
to him. He deserves it.
Thank you.
He drinks those things.
It's really good, and it's really like it's good for you. It's got no sugar, and they got like all this stuff it does for you. It's got B vitamins and electrolytes. It hydrates you, which like a lot of sodas don't do. A lot of energy drinks don't really do. Like they dehydrate you. But yeah, you get it at like vitamin shops because it's really like good for you against like, all the other things. You know what I mean? That's the best thing I can say about them.
It's good for you.
I'm also just drinking water,
which is also good for you.
Yeah, I'm trying to drink like sugary sodas and stuff. So
that's good.
If you're on a health kick like me, drink Raze Energy.
Speaking of which, I cannot.
If you're as busy as I am, being a media producer, I need Raze Energy. Anyway, moving on.
That was good. I'm sorry I stepped all over that like it was a mud puddle and I had on boots.
I'm gonna make them like an actual video, but
I gotcha. So speaking of this healthier lifestyle and everything, I can't wait until I can become vegetarian again. And I can't do that until someone else.
You choose not to because I told him that I was thinking.
I'm trying to support you.
I appreciate that. I told him that I was going to start doing it. And now he's been meaning to go back and now he's waiting on me. We're going to do it together. So he's using that to pressure me.
Yeah.
I'm thinking let's just go for July, man. That's like what, 2 days from this release?
It's like 4 days.
Jump right
or 3
days. 2-3 days after the release, yeah.
All right, fine. I know how to grocery shop this week then. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to
because that's been holding me back too, trying to figure out how to like when to shop and how to shop. That's
the biggest thing I'm afraid of.
Because I don't want to buy. My thing is I don't want to buy meats and then still have some left over when we become vegetarian. So I'm glad we're set a date.
Gotcha. In the freezer. You're gonna be staring out.
Yeah.
Pick me.
I know. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's hard for the first week for me. It's probably gonna be hard all month for you.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for that. You told me earlier off air that I was gonna have withdrawals from my body was gonna miss and crave the things that I'm not putting in it anymore. And what I wanted to tell you, the conversation got cut off.
Before you say that, can you hear that? My air turned on.
No. I don't hear
okay, good. Go ahead.
Damn it. What was I saying?
You didn't get to tell me.
No, I was gonna tell you that I'm actually I've been through it enough times that I think not that it's gonna be easier, but I know what to expect. It's really, really, really not easy getting off of drugs. Like physically,
Yeah, I would imagine.
talking about like, there's a whole debate that people like to have online. It's a choice, it's an addiction, it's a disease, it's and I'm not gonna sit here and argue today. But
I would imagine
the
it's
important
a
thing
hard
is,
thing.
yeah, and I'm not trying to get into the whole, like touching story of it or whatever today, but it's just like heroin, it makes you sick when you stop taking it and you like need it to be okay. Like most people, if you know people who are struggling with that, most people, it's not like they're getting high for fun every day. It's not what you think. They take it to be sober, to be normal, to be not sick. It feels like you're dying, and people can die. Um, so I'm just saying, like, I'm equipped. I'm equipped for this big change in my body. It's gonna suck, and I'm ready for the suck. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, get ready.
Embrace the suck. Who says that? Who's that from?
I forgot. Isn't that like from a movie or something?
Well, I like reminds me of David Goggins. If you don't know who that is, he's like a health nut guy. He's like super genius health guy. I don't know. But he's I saw him on Joe Rogan. And he kind of reminds me of Wim Hof. If you know who Wim Hof is, the guy who like does the breathing techniques. He climbed Mount Everest in his drawers with nothing but his drawers on. They said it couldn't be done. People die with all their gear on going up that damn Mount Everest. But he figured out how to like just do something with his breathing and like mind over matter type shit. Anyway, that's how David Goggins is. He says you got to do something every day that you don't want to do, that makes you uncomfortable. Something that you're like, fuck, I can't wait till this is over. Because you've been in situations like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Think about like being in where it's really fucking cold, or like today I was in the freezer stocking shit, and that was no fun. Like my fingers were numb, and I was like, I can't wait till I'm not in here. This is stupid. Why do they make people do this? You know? Wish so bad to be out of that, but then when you're out of that, you like take moments like this for granted. I'm comfortable right now sitting in a chair. I'm not walking through the snow in the dark trying to get home, kind of thing,
Right.
Been in those situations where it's like it sucks and you wish, so that's it. You got to put yourself through shit like that every day, and I've been lacking.
Well, vegetarianism is going to help you. I'm going to eventually be pescatarian. Try that out, but for this month that you're doing it, I'm gonna go back vegetarian.
Yeah, I thought about being pescatarian. I'm at least like I couldn't be vegan because I love things like cheese.
Nah, dude.
Dairy.
Right.
Like, how you gonna be vegetarian without putting melted cheese on everything?
There are ways.
You're gonna make shit taste good. No, I'm just playing. I'm just but for real, to an extent.
So right now the BET Awards are on, and I'm missing all of it, but I'm getting all of the notifications.
Tell Victoria to put it on downstairs so she can give me like cliff notes after.
Right. Migos are supposed to be performing. Have you heard their new album?
No, I haven't. I heard Juicy.
Do you like Migos?
Yeah. I'm not like a huge fan. Like I'm not a member of the fan club, or I don't go to their shows, but I respect them and like I vibe with a lot of their shit sometimes. But I won't intentionally put them on and listen to them. Except for there was one song that I used to listen to in the car. I would put it on. But
what was it?
I'm trying to think. It was that stir fry song. In the kitchen with
stir fry. That's my shit. I remember when that came out. I was like, that song go hard, man.
I don't think I really cared for them. Like I didn't think I liked them at all before that. And then that shit came on and I was like, fuck, bro. That shit slaps. Straight up.
That was a whole thing for us in college, man. Man, the Migos era came about. Like Tez was telling you, Schmurda Gang was out. Who else was out? I can't think of nobody right now. Future had just started coming out. Thug started coming out. He used to get on my nerves. Now I kind of like him. I'm used
Young
to
Thug?
him. Yeah. But anyway, Migos album came out this past couple days ago. And then Doja Cat's new album came out a couple days ago. I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I only heard a few songs. Do you fuck with Doja Cat?
I thought we were canceling her.
I know, right?
I gotta be honest here. As a broadcaster, I have to give the honest, unbiased opinion. If I gave you an opinion on her, I'd be lying because I don't even know who the fuck. I know I've heard her name enough times, but I don't know what she sounds like. If you played a song, I wouldn't be able to be like, "Oh, ain't that Doja Cat?" or whatever. So I don't fucking.
Yeah. Well, I asked that same question on Facebook. I was like, did we cancel Doja Cat or not? Are we good now or what? Because I just started listening to her music and some of it slaps. But I ain't gonna say her.
I think you were listening to her last time you were in the studio.
Yeah, probably.
That shit was, yeah. And yeah, you put that on TikTok. I remember.
I'm just asking.
Hey,
but
we
anyway,
need to know. Let us know if you think
right
and why, because I don't even know fucking why.
The general consensus I got on Facebook was it's fine. Listen to what you want to listen to.
I mean, people still listen to R. Kelly and Michael Jackson.
Hey, I ain't gonna stop listening to Michael Jackson.
People right before Bill Cosby went to prison,
went to his shows.
He was having shows and like a lot of people would go. I can't lie. I
would have went.
I might have went. I
would have went
just to be a part of history, just to be like, fucking look at this guy. He's up on stage.
I seen Bill Cosby before he rotted in jail, y'all. But nah, I couldn't go to a Michael Jackson concert, so I literally went to the next best thing. I went to a Janet Jackson concert.
There you go.
It was lit. She the only other Jackson that I would want to see in concert. So
you hating on the other three?
I ain't hating on them.
The other Jackson 3.
You said the 3?
The other Jackson 3, because the Jackson 5.
Janet wasn't a part of Jackson 5.
Go ahead, yell at me in your car for being uneducated.
Please do. Please yell at him. And then hit us up on YouTube, like, share, and subscribe, and then comment all your frustrations and anger. And if really all you got to do is subscribe.
Tag Ray's Energy.
Actually, yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that. If I get like, just at least a few, like if like 3 people comment.
Yeah.
And tag Ray's Energy. I mean, if more people comment, everybody tag Ray's. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, that, and make sure you check out our reaction channel too, because we got some stuff coming up. I almost forgot that we have stuff in the pipeline, Trevin.
We have a lot of stuff coming on that channel, so we're finally like getting down on that channel. Shit is getting real. Because it is at the end of the episode, just like shit is getting real. To have it just in like on the screen, like, and then have it like a serious like quote, like people would put a Gandhi quote there at the end of the episode. Silence. We just put shit is getting real. Cardi B.
Dude, one of my favorite shirts, one of my favorite t-shirts, it just says, you know how it has the, like you were just saying, like a quote at the end. So the quote, I'm just going to call that a quote line. So the phrase says, that's what, and the quote line read, she.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Yes. So that's what she said. It's one of my proudest ones I have.
She said, that's what? Exactly.
Exactly. That's what she said. But yeah, it's one of my proudest shirts. I have some good shirts.
I don't like the joke shirts. I mean, like, I appreciate them, but I just don't. I don't like
get them. Oh,
I like to wear that. Like you go to Walmart and they got all those fucking boxes with like all the basically memes and puns and dad jokes on
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. No, I go for the intelligent ones. Like I have one that's literally just a picture of a crow, and under it says Nevermore. Do you get that?
I'm thinking.
Crow is also called a raven. The Raven poem by Edgar Allan Poe
Okay. Yeah.
says Nevermore.
Yeah, and I watched that fucking movie about that, and I still fucking didn't. I feel so stupid.
But I like the educated ones, or like the intelligent joke ones that I have. There's another one I have that's a box, and like half of it is like on the bottom half of a dead cat is hanging out. On the top half of an alive cat is hanging out. And that's like, yes, Schrodinger's box.
Yeah.
You place basically for the listeners. So the theory is that like Schrodinger was like some type of philosopher, psychologist or something like that, who was doing a test.
Yeah.
And basically he theorized that if you put an alive cat inside of a box and close the box, you now really don't know whether there's an alive cat in there or the cat is dead. So simultaneously, the cat is both alive and dead, since you don't know. But that's the shirt, huh?
I just said until you find out it is both.
Until you find out it is in fact both. It's a zombie cat. Did you know? And then last one. Then I have one that is just the Black Knight with the arm cut off that says "'Tis but a scratch." You get that one? That's my Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I've seen that movie like once when I was too little to get
that one. Same. But
I've been watching stuff
stuck with me.
I've been rewatching stuff as an adult. That's like, oh my god, it's like a different movie when you're an adult.
100%, man.
What was the most recent one I fucking watched? Oh my god, I watched Half Baked. Half Baked. That's the Dave Chappelle one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Spoiler alert. And I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds before I start telling.
Well, you're spoiling me too, so.
Oh shit! Maybe I shouldn't tell you. You ain't seen Half Baked?
Nah.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna make you watch it with me. But it doesn't matter. I don't need to tell you what I was gonna tell you. It's just a little detail. But I was just like, there's a lot I don't fucking realize. Like, it's like a whole different movie. It's like the plot line changed. I don't even like. I understand it.
You understand shit differently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah. I just watched Today in Netflix. Netflix.
Hey.
So actually it's Disney Plus. We watched Luca. I don't know if you've seen that. I don't know if you have Disney Plus.
The new
but all those people. Yeah, the new Pixar movie. Yeah. It's about. What is it about?
Yeah.
I kind of don't even want to say because I went into it blind. I was thrown off immediately. I was like, what the fuck is going on? But it's a really good movie. It's a feel-good movie. I can tell you generally it's about brotherly love.
Is it about a dude? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a guy.
So I seen another one with a
brotherly love.
I swear to God, I thought it was just like grown-up Moana. But apparently it's a different character.
You're not talking about Raya and the Last Dragon, are you? That shit was good too. That shit was good. They had Aquafina.
I didn't see a lot of the trailer. I just saw a little bit, and I was like, I don't know. It just looked like they just repurposed the Moana. I don't know, animation. Like, you know how everybody's using those Pixar face filters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me. Anyway.
Was it Disney or Pixar?
Yeah. It might have been what you're talking about. Like, I don't fucking know.
You were probably only half paying attention anyway, knowing you.
Yes.
The
longer I keep saying shit about it, the stupider it's gonna sound.
I ain't gonna lie, it started like getting out there too. I was like, what? No, so that brings me to my last thing. Is we're gonna do this in place of a devil's advocate.
Okay.
We're gonna insert ads somewhere in here.
Hey everybody listening out there, we appreciate you every week, and we just wanted to take a little time out of the episode to tell you about our new podcast produced by Vision Media, WCYT, or Whatever Creams Your Twinkie, hosted by Flava and Jackboy.
Oh yeah.
And that's spelled Flava, and Jackboy is Jacboy.
Absolutely. You guys should definitely go check it out because they are freaking hilarious. I promise you that. If you enjoy us, you will definitely enjoy Whatever Creams Your Twinkie. These guys are hilarious. I actually know Flava from back in the day. We were actually in the military together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had him on Convo Series. I couldn't tell you the episode offhand, but before he started his show. And so it would be really great to get them on like as a crossover episode. Get them both on.
Absolutely. Maybe they'll make us seem hilarious, huh? No, seriously though, guys, when we're listening to this, when I'm listening to this personally, I literally laugh out loud. So you guys should definitely go check them out.
I howl laughing in post-production when I see the shit they say.
Whatever they say is so new and nuanced, and it's like, wow. And they have really great callbacks, you know? So they might say something in one episode, and then 2 episodes later, they'll come back, and then you'll be like, I know what they're talking about. You guys definitely take your time out to search Whatever Creams Your Twinkie or
WCYT, Flava and Jackboy.
Absolutely, guys. Go check them out.
Take it back, see you running with my soul now. I know my demons, I know they telling me secrets. I cannot stop all this bleeding, just know I'm fine. Tell me that I'm always the reason. I cannot see what you're seeing. I know the thoughts of you leaving were fucking right. Go ahead and put me through pain.
Hey everybody, thank you for listening and tuning in to our podcast. We appreciate that, number one. And this podcast has actually been brought to you by Vision Media. That is our parent company, Vision Media. Vision with a Z, Media LLC.
Yeah, and you can find us on social media at Vision Media LLC. You can find us pretty much everywhere by that. If you go on Facebook, it's Vision Media 1. And where else are we? We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. We haven't posted on TikTok, but we did start a page. We have a YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
You can find do we have a website?
Something like that.
Something like that. You can Google it, Vision
Google
Media,
us.
and attach it to West Jordan.
And what are we doing
That's
for the
city
people
our
with Vision?
studios are located?
What are we doing?
We are a full production company. We handle your video and audio. If you want to start a podcast, if you have a small company and need a commercial, if you want to do a movie or a TV series, YouTube series, we have got your back, and for the best price that is worth paying for. And when I say that, I mean we're not the cheapest guys out on the market, because you do get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
We're worth it, but we are an affordable price. We're exactly in the middle to meet your needs. And remember, at Vision Media, your vision is our passion.
Absolutely. We will work with you. So go message us if you need to. Definitely check us out. That's Vision Media LLC on everything except Facebook. Vision Media
1.
The number 1. There we go, guys. Make sure you check us out. Thank you so much for your support.
And back to your regularly scheduled whatever.
It's hard to say, isn't it?
All right, welcome back. Thank you guys for listening to those ads. We appreciate you. Do the things.
I really don't even know what ads we used.
And just do the things. But okay, so this brings me to my last thing. In place of devil's advocate today. I saw this trending on Twitter. So here's the question. What are 5 movies, and we'll go back to back. So what are 5 movies that you are absolutely certain that you've seen 5 times or more? Yeah. So I don't know if you want to go first or me.
I'm probably gonna have some repeat offenders here.
If it's a trilogy, it counts all as one.
Okay. Star Wars. In that case,
Star Wars.
all of
Okay,
those movies more than 5 times.
really, all of them.
Yeah, all the like the main movies, like the 3 big trilogies. Maybe not the newer ones I've seen, the newer 3 movies, but maybe not more than 5 times. But like the old ones and the prequels that came out when I was growing up, like I've seen them too many times. I could quote it all day long.
How many times would you say you've seen those?
A lot more than 5, like more than 15. Well, like, okay, I had a lot of them on VHS when I was growing up. Like I had the old ones and I had the new ones like as they came out. And like I would just used to go to sleep to the TV on.
Mm.
And I know a lot of people don't like that, but it helps me sleep. Okay. So I set timers to turn it off. And besides my power bills, fuck off. You don't know. I don't know if I got solar.
You don't know what I got.
Renewable energy while you're over there bitching about slow the flow. I don't know. Okay. But all I know is that I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
You've definitely seen those movies more than 5 times, almost 15, probably.
More than 20.
More than 20 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, 'cause I would put it on the TV and go to bed and watch like half of it and fall asleep, or watch almost all of it, or I would just watch it, put it on in the background because, you know, I didn't have a lot of VHSs. I just had what I had. So
I got it. I understand that.
Movies all the time, but
so my movie is gonna also be a trilogy, The Lord of the Rings. I've seen all of those at least 5 times. I don't know how many. It'd be probably on the 10s side. If not 10, then probably 9, honestly.
I've probably tried to sit through them at least 4 times, and I don't think that I've completed one movie ever of Lord of the Rings. Maybe I could do it now. I don't know, but I just could never get into that kind of lore.
Which I think is crazy.
I don't know if we've talked about that on the show, but
because of what you like, that is insane.
I
that
love
you wouldn't
fantasy
like Lord of the Rings.
I love sci-fi and shit, but I like space and shit and like future fucking time travel and like
that's not all you
technology, shit like that.
You like Harry Potter too.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Harry Potter. I didn't care for Harry Potter as a child, and that almost to me is like the same kind of stuff as all the medieval shit, like Middle Earth, you know, like the Hobbit movies and the
exactly. That's why I'm confused as to why you don't like them.
That's probably the only thing in that realm that I really, really like, and I think it's more nostalgic to watch them as an adult because I had an aunt who like loves Disney, and I mean even. I don't know if Harry Potter was Disney back then, but like every time the new movie came out, she would take me and my siblings to go see it. So I kind of grew up on Harry Potter, and I was just like, hey, free movie night, whatever, you know, like I wasn't going to turn it down. So I watched them. I didn't mind them, but they just weren't my favorite thing. I don't even think back then. But watching them now, there's almost like a nostalgia to it. There's a feeling that I get from seeing them, like the camaraderie in the dorms and that type shit. I don't know.
What's your
battles are hella cool. The like wand battles.
The wand battles. So what's your second movie that you've seen over 5 times?
Good Burger.
Good Burger.
Good Burger I've probably seen almost as many times as I've seen Star Wars.
What did you have that on VHS?
Yeah.
Was it an orange tape?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had the regular one and I had the orange one. It was like special edition.
Nice. My orange tape was Harriet the Spy. I don't know if you remember that. But yeah, Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Bro,
I think my favorite quote, which also became a meme from that movie, is yeah. I know some of these words.
I know, that's a good one. I think I said that the other day, and you were like, "Oh my god, I get the reference." I was like, finally, nobody gets my Good Burger references. Nobody. And oh my god, if you haven't seen it, it's Keenan and Kel from like the '90s Nickelodeon, the good Nickelodeon, and
Right.
that shit is fucking great. It's pretty much like SpongeBob live action.
You're making me want to watch it again.
But
Now.
the Kel character is so fucking dumb, and he was always portrayed as
Ed.
Yeah, Ed. He says, "You come work for me at Mondo Burger. You make your sauce for Kurt." And he goes, "Who's Kurt?" He says, "I'm Kurt." He goes, "Well, I'm Ed." He says, "I'm aware." And he goes, "You said you were Kurt." That's one of the dumbest fucking jokes, bro.
I'm aware. You said you were Kurt.
Driving the Burger Mobile, and he's like, Keenan's like, "That was a stop sign." And he goes, no. And I say that all the fucking time. When people tell me something that's correct, I go, no. And nobody fucking knows what I'm doing. It's so sad to me.
You ain't doing it right. You got to do it right. No.
Ed, what are you doing? Oh, I just tackled some old lady. Hell yeah, high five.
Yeah, I definitely got to watch that again. So my second movie that I've seen 5 times or more is The Mask, Jim Carrey.
I love that.
I was gonna say, do you remember this one?
I rewatched it, I think like last year.
So good, right? I rewatched it last year too during quarantine. That movie is hilarious, bro.
I saw the second one. Was it Son of the Mask?
Yeah, that
Of Bacon.
I didn't even bother.
I don't know if I don't think I liked it.
I didn't bother. I almost didn't bother watching the second Dumb and Dumber, but Jim Carrey's in it.
Oh my god, I was quoting Jim Carrey earlier from something else. He's so fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Just really is.
agreed.
And people say, "Oh, he plays the same character in every movie." Maybe you should stick to what you're fucking good at, okay?
He doesn't play the same character in every movie. Most movies, yeah. But have you seen The Truman Show?
I know what it is, but I haven't seen it.
You need to see that.
I remember. You remember when I made you believe that I didn't know what it was, and you explained
Yeah,
it to me, and I thought it was really funny, and you didn't.
yeah. And I didn't. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely should for sure watch it.
He basically lives in a simulation, like they created a fake world for a TV show, and he doesn't know it's a TV show.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole premise. So spoilers for those of you who haven't seen it. I'm always saying that late. What's your third movie?
Let's see. I guess Life as a House. That's the first repeat offender.
There it is.
My other lists of movies. It probably is. But yeah, Life as a House is my all-time favorite movie. If you didn't know, it's starring Hayden Christensen, aka Anakin Skywalker. And he basically plays the same character. So, moody, emo, drug addict teenager. And
I still haven't seen that movie.
I just related so much to that character as a child. Like my entire
Angsty.
Yeah. So also full of drugs stuff.
Nah.
But
Well, there's something.
there's some
My third one, I'm going Disney. I'm trying to not pick too many. So I'm gonna go The Lion King.
Okay.
I've seen that one
Probably seen it more than 5 times, but
probably 100 times. That's one of the ones I could quote from the beginning.
I can't quote one thing from The Lion King.
How sad is your life?
I could sing the song, but I don't know the actual words. I would just kind of do the cadences.
Well, nobody knows. I was gonna say nobody knows the words to that one.
Everybody just wings it.
Even the choir who was singing it, they were like, the other people came in. Nobody knew what they were talking about. So yeah, I'm going with The Lion King. I could quote that one. It has some great Disney songs. I won't say it has the best Disney songs. That's reserved for another movie that I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna put on this list or not. What's your number 4?
Well, I'll go Disney. I'll go Disney. Aristocats.
No, really.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All about music. I love that movie.
What was that one song? When they were like basically tearing down the house.
Oh, I'm trying to think. They were partying so hard the level
Going through the levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, going through the house levels.
I can't think of it. Now the only song I can think of is Everybody Wants to Be a Cat.
Da-da-da-da. That's the one. That's the one. They just turned up.
Is it?
Everybody.
Yeah, you're right. That is the same one.
Everybody
That's
wants
why.
to be a cat. Hallelujah. Do you remember that one? I don't know. This may be dating my age. Do you remember that one Disney animated movie called Oliver and Company?
I do.
Do you remember? Wow.
Yeah.
Bro, that was a good one.
I remember the fucking, what's the song? He's walking down New York, walking down the street.
Oh.
I was about to start singing it, and then
Oh.
I realized I couldn't remember it. If you started, I would fucking remember. I guarantee it.
It's like one of my favorite Disney songs.
It's so fucking good. It's a classic.
It's dun, 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 dun. A streetwalker fair. Oh, that's one of the parts.
Oh man. Ain't got no worry. Ain't got no care. Yeah.
Care. That's it. May not have a ball, but I got streets. South my fair. It's a French word that he says. I actually looked up the lyrics.
Fuck. Dude.
Why should I worry?
Yeah, dude.
Why should I care? We may not have a ball, but I got streets out my fair. Why should I worry? That's it, man. That's one of the good ones.
Straight up, that was the fucking jam.
So that was your fourth one. Aristocats.
Was my fourth one. Yeah.
Aristocats.
And
That's a good one. Huh?
Have you decided?
Yeah, I think it just now when you asked me that, I decided.
I'm the decider.
So you're the decider. So my fourth one is gonna be Sister Act 2 with Whoopi Goldberg.
Okay.
Shit is good.
No,
I can quote that one too. What'd you say?
I know of that movie.
Oh, it's good. Don't watch the second one without watching the first one. My first crush ever came from that movie, from Sister Act 2, Lauryn Hill. Oof, that woman.
Shouts out to Lauryn Hill.
Shouts out to Lauryn Hill. And if you're watching this, please subscribe. We love you.
Yeah. If you're watching this, more than that, but anyway. Go on.
I love you if you're watching this.
There it is.
There it is. I could say more, but I'm a classy man in the streets.
Love you. Moving
forward, or as Bill Burr says, we're gonna plow right through here. So movie number 5.
Shit.
I didn't know that was a movie.
I didn't think this far ahead, actually. Give me a second.
I know number 5 is hard, bro. You got to narrow down everything that you want to say. I have so many that I know I've seen more than 5 times. I'm trying to buy you time right now.
It's probably a lot, but I could go like classic Disney again, because there was a lot of VHSs we had that were Disney. Like I could say Dumbo, but I don't think I want to say Dumbo.
Right. I feel you on that.
There's gotta be something.
Something that you would want to watch again, probably, like right now.
Yeah, I almost had something just a second ago. Oh God, what was it?
What was it?
You first. Let me think.
Me first. Now the pressure's on me.
I have one either, do you?
Oof. Two in my head right now. Now I'm gonna go with the other one because the one I'm thinking of is a Disney movie, and I just wanted to talk about that soundtrack, which I can afterwards. So my movie number 5 that I've seen more than 5 times is specifically another Jim Carrey movie, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. No, sorry, Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. That's the second one.
You know what? Then I'm gonna go bat for bat with you, and we're gonna say Pet Detective is my number 5.
What? He
That
Finkel,
was my whole childhood.
Ray Finkel.
Fucking
Laces out.
your gun is digging into my hip.
Dude, probably I have so many favorites from Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Do you remember? I'm gonna give you 2 right here. Do you remember when he was? Huh?
I've only seen Nature Calls a couple of times. I probably won't remember.
Dang.
Go.
Well, do you remember he was driving the fucking Jeep, and he was bouncing all the way around? Come to find out, he was on the road. It just kind of like pans out because you see the African landscape inside the car. He's just bouncing around.
It's like doing the theatrics, like he's driving
Yeah,
the African wilderness.
right on the street. Bro, that's so hilarious. That and then okay, I lied. I'm gonna give you 3. That and the other part is the Jeep when he just like drives through the jungle and like turns the car and it's flipping, and it lands in the parking spot and he's like a glove. You don't remember that? Okay. Well, how about this one?
I remember that quote. Yeah.
Okay. This is one of my last favorite ones. When he had pretty much gotten caught dead to rights because he was supposed to be spying or whatever, but he got caught and he's in the room with everybody. In the room when it happened. He's in the room with everybody who's like who he's trying to catch, but he got caught. And so he's like, the dude that's been with him the whole time, who we find out is in this scene, we find out he's not with him, but he's like, quick, so-and-so, hit the lights. And he starts rolling around on the ground. He's like rolling around, crawling. He's like, on the wall over there, hit him quick. And he starts flipping again. He's like, go ahead, do it, hit the lights or some shit. Oh goodness, it's hilarious. I gotta find that clip and send it to you.
I saw a meme. It's been so hot lately, but I saw a meme that it was like, this is that heat that Ace Ventura felt inside of that rhino.
Right. It has been that heat lately.
Oh my God, I can still see it in my head, like him climbing out the butthole.
Yeah, dude, that was interesting as a kid. Seeing that.
You know, it was interesting in Pet Detective, watching him talk with his ass cheeks, that whole gig, that whole bit. Did he use?
Hi, may I ask you a question?
Or like, it took me a long time to understand the stupid joke when he goes and sits in, what's the lady? I think it's
Einhorn.
Spoiler alert, the Ray Finkel lady.
Einhorn,
yeah. He goes into her office for the first time and he's biting his nails and making a pile of nails, little fingernail clippings on her desk. And she goes, would you like an ashtray? And he says, no, thanks. I don't
smoke.
I don't smoke. That shit fucking got me, bro.
He does a similar thing in When Nature Calls in one of the opening scenes when he's on the plane and the lady asks him, do you want peanuts? And he's like, no, thank you. I have one right here. It's not large, but it'll do. But then she's like, no, peanuts. And then so she gives him like basically the sunflower seeds. And so he starts spitting them out. And they're like, by the time he's done licking the bag, the inside of the bag, they're in a pile on the other dude's arm that he was with. and the other dude's just been talking the whole time. But Jim Carrey's a genius, man. And I say that, and I hate to throw that word around, so I take it back immediately. Jim Carrey is fucking hilarious, man.
He's pretty genius, I think. He's like a fucking, I don't know what he is now. Like a mountain man or something. But he's been painting and growing his acting in movies, and he's like a shaman.
He's I don't know what he is now, like a mountain man or something.
That's what he reminds me of. He's like a wise man.
Yeah,
He's
he's
hair
yeah.
out, and he stays like secluded and isolated, and he just makes art, and he doesn't make movies.
Yeah.
But the number 23 that he was in, that was like just going back to like him playing not the same character in every movie.
That was a good movie.
That one, like the serious role, that really surprised me. But one more thing I gotta say about Ace Ventura: Pet Detective.
Yeah.
When he quotes Scotty from Star Trek, when they're looking for the missing whale, and like the whole fucking pool is empty, and he jumps down into it, and he says, he's like,
I know what you're gonna say.
He's looking through like a little pinhole, and like it's showing from that camera angle. You're seeing his face on basically like a fish angle lens, and he's like looking through it. He goes, "I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power."
That's not the one I thought you were gonna say. My favorite quote from that movie, I was just talking to my female best friend Suki. Shouts out to her. I was talking to her about this specific quote. My favorite quote from Ace Ventura: Pet Detective is, "If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer."
That's my shit, too. It's all dramatic. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Just wait longer. Oh, that was the most hilarious part of that. But before we go, I did just want to say the other movie, which was my runner-up, my Disney movie, was Tarzan, because it has the best soundtrack through and through for a Disney movie.
Probably that was back in the good old days of what's his name, Phil Collins, yeah.
Phil Collins, baby, hell yeah!
God, I love me some Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, he got it in. What would your runner-up be?
A runner-up, Jurassic Park.
Really?
I haven't. The reason why it would be a runner-up, I haven't seen number 2 very many times. I have seen number 1 and number 3 and Jurassic World a fuck ton of times.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And I will say the best Disney movie song. You can think of one too, Trevin. I don't know. I know I'm putting you on the spot, but for me, the best Disney movie song, period, animated or live action, is is that song by Powerline from a Goofy movie.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about? It's not Stand Out.
I know I remember watching the Goofy movie.
Eye to Eye. We're seeing it eye to eye. Shouts out to Tevin Campbell who sang that.
Shouts out.
What's yours?
Gee, that's a tough one because I'm not the biggest Disney guy. Like I love Disney, but not like y'all were like love Disney. You know what I mean? So
yeah, we do.
We're like real true fans, and I would be mistaken.
You don't have a song you like the most?
I can say the one I like the most, maybe.
Here we go. I got it. The best fucking Disney song is the rap battle where Hamilton beats Thomas Jefferson, and that's my mic drop moment. That's Disney.
Which one? He beat him on both.
The second one.
Okay.
I think it's the second one, right?
Do whatever you want. I'm super dead. That one.
No, the first one.
Oh, well, he told him, I'll show you where my shoe fits.
That's the one. That's a hashtag
Bend over.
bars, bro.
Okay, yeah. doing whatever the hell it is you doing, Monticello.
Yeah,
Dude, I think I know his whole verse on that one.
fucking lyrical miracle, bro. I still
So I'll
haven't
give you
seen
that.
In the Heights. I haven't.
I've seen half of it. That tells you anything.
Yeah, it does tell me a lot because you stumbled into watching Hamilton the first time, wanted to fall asleep. Like the third act woke you up. Well, not the third act.
No, it was in the first act still.
No, but that's what I meant. Like that was the wrong wording. But like the second or third song.
No, it's legit song like number 5 or 6 on the soundtrack, on the album.
But it woke you up, made you want to watch it, and then you watched it like 30 times since. You
Yeah.
religiously listened to the soundtrack in the car. Like,
Yeah.
so if you only watch half of the movie, I'm probably not going to end up watching it.
Victoria says it's good, so I'm gonna finish it. Shouts out to Victoria.
Shouts out. I'm sure it's good. I don't know. It's probably like, I don't want to say anything bad about it because, like, obviously, because I haven't seen it, but also because he's like a really Lin-Manuel is like super fucking awesome and he's a genius.
I would say he's a genius.
To be like as good as he is, like with lyrically and songwriting and everything else, and then to put like these whole productions together on top of that and star in them, like he's the fucking man, you know?
Yeah.
I just like, part of me feels like it's not as much effort went into In the Heights, and that like Hamilton was meant to be the big fucking thing for him. So
Not mad at that.
maybe that's why it's like not as attention grabbing or not as, you know what I mean? Without like trying to drag it down, you know? Because like I said,
Even though In the Heights came out first, it didn't have the success that Hamilton did. To me, In the Heights, and then the movie version of In the Heights, to me, is more Parks and Rec, as to where the way they shot Hamilton and what it was is The Office.
okay, I can see that. Now, once you get into Parks and Rec, it's actually really good as its own fucking thing. But like when you
Couldn't get past it.
when you get into it, go into it, you're expecting The Office, and it's not.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's not even the same style of humor. Like The Office was originally the UK version, right? And then we adopted it, and we used the fucking dry humor that a lot of people didn't get at the time. That's why it flopped at the time. People hated The Office when it was on air.
Yeah.
And that's like
Until about the third season, they hated it.
once it came out on Netflix, now all of a sudden everybody's like, "Oh, I miss The Office." It's like, where were none of y'all was watching back then? How could you miss it?
Where your ass is at?
That's
man.
the joke anyway.
Yeah. You got anything else to say before we close this thing out?
I could ramble on about The Office and Parks and Rec, but I think it's a good spot to leave it.
I think we should definitely talk about that in another episode, because I listen to the podcasts that they do on The Office, and all the cast members and producers and stuff come through. So I would love to have that discussion.
Yeah. I'd love to go in detail about that. But as for
All right.
today, I suppose.
As for today. Yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, that's it for me. Thanks again for tuning in this week. We'll be back, you know, we'll always be around. We're not going nowhere. If we do, it won't be for long. It'll be for a week or so. But you know, religiously, we love all of you guys that come back with us every week, and I'll continue to be here as long as y'all do. So I digress. But I've been, you know, the chosen one at Trevin's World everywhere. If you're looking for me on social, if you're looking for me on TikTok, watch my new dance, because it's gonna trend. It's gonna do it. Yeah,
I'm thinking about doing it.
that's it for me. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do a trend. My TikTok dance. So
So that's at Trevin's World if you want to see that, you guys. I am RJ. You can find me on everything at Reg Travels. That's everything at Reg Travels. You can find us on Combo Series. Follow us at Combo Series on all social media. Make sure you go drop by YouTube. You know you're always on YouTube. Please just remember us next time and just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Let you know when we got new stuff. Subscribe to our Combo Series Reacts channel. And then, just follow us to know what's going on and any announcements we may have. Like you didn't even know we were on a hiatus for 2 weeks. But here we are. So follow us to get that information. Yes, thank you. Follow us on Patreon to get all the behind the scene exclusives
and merch
and the first drop, the merch, the first drop reaction, stuff like that. So make sure you follow us there.
Stuff I'm not allowed to post on YouTube.
That stuff for sure. We definitely got that up. But make sure you go hit us up. You can join for as little as $1. We have different tiers. So make sure you go check that out at patreon.com/combo series. And then thank you so much. As always, we appreciate you and we love the shit out of you. Until next time. Peace. And see you later, Trevor. Try to raise energy. See you later, bro.